Everyone, good morning. Good morning, beautiful day, everyone. I've been feeling lately like I've been living one long weekend. My days, my Mondays feels like Friday, like Tuesdays, like Saturdays, like Sundays. Everything is kind of getting upside down, and I've decided to do yoga flows as a ritual every Monday and every Wednesday. Hi, ladies. Hi. Just to bring some grounding into my life and to bring some kind of structure, because I definitely thrive with structure. Having some kind of practice that is bringing me down and down to surface, I mean down to the ground, and something to hold on to, it brings a lot of sense of knowing into life, which I think today we're lacking that. There's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of we don't know how long this situation is going to last and for how long we'll be quarantining at home. So I want to invite you all to short flow with me, about 20 minutes to a half hour for all levels, so all of you can do it. There's no need in any equipment. If you have a mat, great. If you don't have a mat, just grab a towel and let's ground a little bit. Let's start with child's pose, my favorite pose to start with. I'm gonna bring my feet together, my knees wide, and I'm gonna slowly start walking the chest down, connecting the forehead to the ground, to the surface, connecting on our third eye, the center of intuition, back to the earth. Brings us a lot of calmness. Let's start taking a few deep breaths in and breathing out. Another big breath in and breathing out. Two more like this. Deep, big breath in, filling up the rib cage, expanding the lungs. Exhaling out, and another one, last one, the biggest one of the day yet. Slowly let it go. We'll spend here just few more moments here, so make the whole body happy. Feel everything melting down and supported by the ground. Beautiful. Let's slowly start walking the hands to the right. Bring the left palm and put it over the right. Lowering the forehead back down to the ground. Lowering the left hip back down to the ground and breathing deeply into the left rib cage. Walking the hands over to the other side. So again, walk to the left, the right arm is coming over, forehead lowering down. The right hip wants to lift, so see if we can bring it down towards the mat. Stay here and breathe into the right rib cage. Let's come back to center. And come straight to a tabletop position, hands and knees for cat and cow. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine and push the floor away. Inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Close your eyes here, just follow the voice. Inhale, dropping the belly. Excuse me. Exhale, round the spine. Keep going. Wow, what's happened to my voice? Sorry guys, I have to clear it out. So we're going to add some circles with our hips. We're going to circle the hips to one direction. And coming back to center, let's switch to the other side. You can keep your eyes closed and add any kind of movement that feels good. Maybe figure 8 with the spine, maybe rocking them forward and back, arching the back, rounding the spine. Beautiful. Let's all shift forward to our hands. On the exhale, drop the hips back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Keep going. Inhale, shift forward, hips down. Exhale, shift back. 2 more. If you have any kind of congestion, just try to breathe through it. That's kind of what I'm trying to do now with my voice. I'm just trying to breathe to clear all the pathways. Coming back to a neutral spine, we're gonna go for threading the needle. Inhale the right arm up, exhale, bring it across the right cheek to the ground, the left fingertips walk forward. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. You can send the hips a little bit more forward to the back. And take another breath here. Coming back through center, tabletop. Inhale, left arm, bring it across. The cheek is coming to the ground, the fingertips coming forward. Stay here and breathe. Last one. Walk the fingertips back through center, tabletop. We're gonna lift opposite left and opposite arm, and we're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch. I'm gonna flex the foot behind, so flex it, and stretch, reach forward with the fingertips. 1 more breath here. On the exhale, bringing knee to the elbow. Inhale, open up. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhaling, open up. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more times. Engage in the core here. On the exhale, we crunch and we round the spine. And on the inhale, we stretch and we open up. Slow it down, guys. Beautiful. Let's give it a little shake. Come back through center and lift the opposite side. So inhale the arm, flex the foot. We're going to stay here for the first 3 breaths. So try to reach, 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 and stretch forward. Take a big inhale, slowing it down on the exhale, bring a knee to the elbow. Inhaling to open up, exhaling knee to elbow. Inhale, exhaling knee to elbow. 2 more times on your own, connecting your breath per movement, moving slow. Beautiful. Let's come back through center. We're going to give it a little shake, lowering down, going straight to downward facing dog. In downward dog, we have about 5 breaths here, so you can start pedaling the feet, bending one knee, bending the other knee. And again, deep breaths here, expanding the rib cage. Feeling all sides of the rib cage expanding, the front, the back, the left, and the right. For the last 2 breaths, find stillness. Sending the hips up, 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 the chest melting towards the hips, and the heels are working down towards the ground. Looking forward towards the hands. Let's walk the hands back towards our feet. Grab opposite elbow, sway side to side. Shifting the weight a little bit forward here towards your toes, and make the head heavy like a weight. Help it to bring you down, to pull it down towards the ground. Switching the hooks of the elbow. Thinking of bringing the torso closer to the thighs, making that connection. Even if you need to bend the knees here a lot, stay here. And from here, you can slowly start straightening the legs. Letting the hands go. Slowly, we're going to rise 1 vertebra at a time. Coming to mountain's pose, Tadasana. Let's roll the shoulders back. And rolling them forward. Beautiful. Stand tall in Tadasana just for a second. You can close your eyes here. Feeling the feet grounding and rooting down towards the ground. The tailbone is tucked in, shoulders are relaxed. Beautiful. We are going to walk slowly to the front edge of the mat, so let's do it very slow. Paying attention to every step, feeling the weight of your body changing from right to left, left to right. The feet are supporting us. Arriving, let's lift all 10 toes off the mat, root all 4 corners of our feet, and lower the fingers down. Beautiful. We're going to take a big circle to inhale the arms up. Exhaling, fold forward over straight legs. Bring in the hands on shin. Here at the beginning, we're going to inhale to a flat back. We're going to exhale, fold forward over the legs. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold forward 1 last time. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, plant both hands down on the ground, step the right foot back, the left foot back, 3 breaths, we're going to hold high plank. So with the arms, we're going to push the floor away strongly. The legs are hugging up towards the bones. The navel is pulling up towards the spine. 1 more breath here. On the exhale, go to downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Readjust the dog if you need to. I usually like to walk my feet just a tiny bit, maybe an inch or 2 forward. So again, bringing the chest closer to the thighs. The thighs are shooting up towards the sky, like you can sit on the ceiling, and we're making a triangle shape with our body. 1 last deep breath in. Exhale, look forward towards the hands. You can step the feet. And again, slow it down, forward, arriving to the front. Hands and shins are on the ground if you're ready. Inhale to prepare, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, Utkatasana. Big inhale to circle the arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs, hands on chin to prepare. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees here. Both hands down. So first make a whole connection with the whole palm down to the ground. From here, stepping the left foot back, followed by the right. And we're going to lower ourselves down all the way to the ground. Yes, keep holding plank just for another breath. Option here to lower the knees down to the ground and the hips down. Or if you're ready, the whole body straight to the count of 5. Slowly shift the weight forward and let's lower ourselves for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring both hands and create a little pillow for your forehead to rest on. Deep breath in, full breath out. Beautiful. Let's open the arms wide for a shoulder stretch. We're going to roll over the right shoulder. The top leg can stack over the bottom one, or you can step into the floor behind. Take 3 breaths here. With the left arm, you can either put it down on the mat and push the floor away, or you can bring the arm to the back, interlace the hands. Go slow here. It is pretty deep. Shoulder opener. So if you are not very flexible in your shoulders, and that's where you need to be, just stay there and breathe. We are coming back through center, opening the arms wide, and we're switching sides, rolling over the top arm, the top leg, either stacking over or bending to the ground behind. Big breath. Beautiful. Bringing the hand over. If you did so on the first side, if not, just stay here, keep it where it is. Nice. Let's come back through center. Both hands next to the chest. We're going to inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhaling baby cobra. The hands are staying down on the ground. Exhale, lower down. For the last one, we're going to lift the hands as well. We're going to keep the feet rooting down. down. Inhaling the upper body up, the arms are up. Exhale, lower down for the pillow. Shimmy the hips side to side, release the back. Beautiful. Let's bring both hands next to the chest. We're gonna inhale for a full cobra. The hips are staying down towards the ground. We can look up gently, don't crunch the neck. Exhale, tuck the toes. Go back to downward facing dog for 3 breaths here. The heels descending down towards the mat. Don't worry if you're not touching the mat. It's not what it's about. As long as the chest is shooting down and we have a triangle shape, eventually the heels will touch, but it may take a lifetime. Inhale, look forward towards the hands, step, or if you're ready, jump the feet forward. Hands on the shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, big circle to rise up. Exhale, lower down. Making sure that we are at the front edge of the mat. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhaling, flat back to prepare. Exhale, fold forward. We're gonna step the right foot back, lower the right knee down, and we're gonna stay here. We're gonna start making circles with our hips, one side, and the other side. Beautiful. Let's bring both hands on the inside edge of the left foot. We're gonna walk the left foot forward towards the left, and we're gonna come on the blade of the left foot, descending the hips down, pushing the left knee away from us and turning gently the chest. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Coming back with a foot, with the hands framing the front foot, sending the hips back for runner's lunge. We're going to flex the toes towards the face. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold forward over a straight left leg. So we are doing a lot of leg work today, a lot of stretching. The legs are connected to our root chakra. That is what helps us to create a connection with the ground. And it helps us to ground and root ourselves back. Deep breathing here. Rebending the front leg, stepping back to a high plank. Option here, take the first vinyasa to the knees on or off the mat. Shifting the weight forward, exhaling halfway down. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Stay here for another breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Shaking the head yes, shaking it no, making sure we're not holding any tension there. Bending the knees, actually stepping the right foot forward. So now we're going to low lunge on the other side, lowering the knee down. Let's take those circles with our hips. Switching over to the other side. Beautiful. Both hands on the inside of the right foot. We're going to walk the foot. We're going to come on the blade on the outer edge of the right foot, sending the hips down, pushing the knee away, turning the chest up towards the ceiling and taking 3 deep breaths. Last one. Coming back through center to frame the front foot, sending the hips back, flexing the toes towards the face. My hand coming directly under my shoulders. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round the spine and fold forward over straight right leg. Deep
breathing here. Breathing to the whole back side of our right foot. Let's rebend the front leg. Both hands to frame the foot. The back leg is going to step forward to meet the front. Inhaling halfway, exhaling, fold, big circle. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold, stepping the left foot forward. So again, we are in a low lunge with the right foot forward. Then you can stay lifted. Left hand down, inhale the right arm up for a twist. Beautiful, 2 more breaths, just like this. Imagine that we want to put the chest parallel and flat on the ceiling above. 1 more. Exhaling, both hands down, high plank, taking a vinyasa here, or going straight to downward facing dog. Inhaling the chest up, exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths here, resettling, evening out our breath. So notice the length of the inhale and trying to match it to the length of the exhale, essentially slowing everything down. Last one, inhale. On the exhale, the left foot is stepping forward, right arm down. Inhale the left arm up. Stay here and breathe. Reaching up, 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 like we're trying to grab something on the sky, making sure we're taking pressure of the bottom arm, so it's not the only arm that is working here. The weight is spread even. 1 more breath. Exhaling, both hands down, the back foot is stepping forward to meet the front. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold, big circle to rise up. Exhale, lower down. Go into a chair pose. We're going to bring the feet together or keep them a little bit apart, especially if there's anything in the lower back. We're going to inhale and sit back into the chair. We have 5 breaths here. So lowering the hips down, stretching the chest forward. Deep breathing. Beautiful. Fold forward over straight legs. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling. You can step or jump the feet back. Exhaling halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open up the mouth. 2 more. Inhale with the nose. Open up the mouth. Last one like this. Letting everything go. Let's lower the knees down. Bringing the hips across. Straighten both legs to the front of the mat. Keeping the right foot straight. Bending the left knee in. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, 3 breaths here. So bringing the chest, bringing the torso closer to the leg, closer to the ground, making the head heavy and feeling the whole upper body descending down with gravity. Let's come back through center. We are going to switch sides. Left foot forward, right foot in. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward, stay here and breathe. If you can't grab the foot, just grab the ankle, the shin, anywhere on the foot. Relax the shoulders, plug them back into their sockets. We don't want to overstretch with our backs. We want to hinge forward with our chest, bringing it down towards the ground. Slowly walking the hands back, back, back. Both feet in Baddha Konasana. So think that you're reading a book here. Open up the feet wide. You can walk the hips closer to the heels. Inhale, lift up and feel this one connection from the front, crown of your head all the way down to your spine. On the exhale, bend forward over the legs. With the elbows
you can push the knees down towards the ground. If this is too much, just bring the hands forward and stay here any amount. Beautiful. Let's walk the hands back, straighten the legs, keeping a bend in our knees. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward, keeping the knees bent. Think about stretching the lower back, the mid back, the upper back. And if that feels available, from here slowly start straightening the legs. Any amount. I don't want you to feel the stretch on the backs of your legs as much as I want you to feel it on your backs here. You can shake the head, yes, shake it, no. Beautiful. One more breath. Nice. Slowly coming up. Let's come laying on our backs. So we do pigeon pose, laying on our backs. We're going to do a figure four. I'm bending both legs, bringing the right ankle over the knee, bringing the left leg closer and grabbing behind the knee. We want to protect those knees and avoid any kind of pressure. The heel is past the thigh. I'm going to pull the left side closer to me and the right knee I'm going to push away from me. So with the left side we're pulling, with the right we're pushing, and we're going to feel the stretch a little bit deeper. You can use your hand here to push, or you can just use your knee. Flexing those toes. And again, we do all these measures to protect our knees. We don't want to create any kind of pressure. Few more breaths here. You can pull the left side a little bit closer to you with each inhale. And with each exhale, you can push the right knee a little bit further away and relax. Take 3 more breaths here. Slowing it down. Nice. Letting go of the legs, and we're switching sides. This time the left ankle is coming across, flexing the foot, bringing it past the thigh, bringing the right side closer to the chest. Inhale, pulling it in. Exhale, pushing the right knee away from us. And again, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push the knee. Those movements are tiny micro movements. You may not be able to see them on me, or I will not be able to see them on you, but you will feel the difference. If you are doing it correctly, you will feel those tiny little adjustments in your body. So again, inhale, bring it a little closer. Exhale, push the left knee away. Beautiful. Take 3 more breaths here. Breathing into those hips. Nice. Letting go of the legs. Bringing both legs flat for windshield wipers. You can start moving them side to side. Hugging both knees into the chest. Make little circles with the knees to the right side. And to the left side, massaging the lower back. Bringing the knees closer, you can hug them in, tucking the chin in. Beautiful. Let's let go of the head back down, dropping the knees over to the right side. Open the arms wide and gaze over to the left side for a twist. So we want to massage our inner organs. We want to massage all those internal organs. It will help our digestive system to work better, creating space in between the vertebrae of the spine. Beautiful. Coming back through center and dropping them over to the other side, gazing over to the right side. Deep breath here. Deep breathing into the right rib cage.
coming back through center, plant both legs down. We are going for a back bend by lifting the hips up towards the ground, up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Let's tuck the shoulders, be underneath, interlace the fingers, lift from our lower back, relaxing those glutes. One more breath here. Exhale, lower down. We have 2 more. If full wheel is part of your practice, go for it. For today, I am just going to do the half bridge pose. Interlacing the fingers, lifting the chest up. Breathing slowly, lower it down. One last time. Inhale, lift the hips. Interlace the fingers. Do it the funny way this time. The one that doesn't feel intuitive, or I guess it's not the first instinct. Lifting the hips up. Exhale, lower them down. Bring the legs together in a pyramid, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, relaxing here. We are going to take a few deep breaths in and out. We're going to start with the belly, travel into the chest, through the throat, all the way up to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, we're going to bring it from the crown of the head, through the throat, the chest, and the belly. So let's take one big cleansing breath in. Full breath out. Inhaling slowly to the belly, to the chest, to the throat, crown of the head. Hold it there for a second and slowly exhaling, crown of the head, throat, chest, belly. Beautiful. Slowing it down. Inhaling, belly, chest, crown of the head. Gently exhaling, crown of the head, chest, belly. Beautiful. Big inhale to the belly, to the chest, to the crown of the head. And a gentle, slow exhalation, crown of the head, chest, belly. Beautiful. Stay with it. Inhaling, belly, chest, crown of the head. Slowly exhaling, crown of the head, chest, belly. 2 more rounds on your own. Big inhale, starting from the bottom, filling up the whole ribcage, going up, hold it at the top, slowing it down on the exhale from the top, all the way through center, exhaling through the belly. Beautiful. Last one on your own. When you're ready, take a breath in, breathe out. We're going to lay here for just a little bit longer so you can bring your attention to the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly. Just breathe effortlessly, easy, soft. Feeling everything heavy down towards the ground. Beautiful. You can stay here, or for Shavasana, you can straighten the arms, straighten the legs, palms facing down. Big breath in. Open up the mouth. Let's do it 2 more times. Big breath in with the nose. Last one. In Shavasana, making everything heavy, feeling the whole body supported by the ground, keeping the eyes closed. You guys can stay here for as long as you like, for as long as it feels good. I am gonna tell you thank you so much for spending the morning with me, for moving your body, for elevating the energy, the vibration, keeping this good sensation that you have right now in the body, keeping it all the way out throughout the day.
I love you. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.